Hey, hey,
Oh my
hey.
God. How far? How's it going, bro?
Sorry, I'm late, man.
I'm meeting happy now.
I was showering. I thought it was like 5 p.m. my time.
Hey, I know, but here I've been getting people accustomed to you. Many people are not really like that. They've not been baptized yet with the blessings of Azanti. So we are just catching trips, catching vibes for a quick second. How you feeling today, bro?
I'm vibing today, my guy. I'm vibing, man. How far you?
Vibing. That's what's up. You just dropped your new project, man. Azanti, self-titled. Is it an album? Is it an EP?
It's an EP, man.
It's an EP. It's an EP. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, how you feeling about that release, bro?
Man, thank God, man. I'm just happy and vibing, man.
I'm sure you've had that one in the burner for a quick second, right?
Yeah, we have. To be fair, the album was done like last year, May, about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mad. But anyway, we're glad you're here. This is the first Sucking Garri with episode. You're breaking records, my guy. Like just to let you know, you're breaking records. This is the first Sucking Garri episode that Azanti was like, I know they say Garri because Garri's not his thing. And I'm saying, like, guys, the atrocity in that one alone.
I'm gonna tell you something. I really used to like Garri before. I really used to like it.
Okay. Then what happened?
But I don't know, man. Like I just got tired of it. Like I was just sick of it. Like then I just stopped. I don't take Garri anymore. I haven't had Garri in a while, man.
In a while, then. Wait, did you have to do it because you moved?
No. I just stopped. Like
you just okay.
Yeah,
man. No, while then. I mean, we can. There's always the first time for everything, man. And we'll definitely open that up today.
Yeah.
Yo, before we get into it, I thought we'd do like a small icebreaker, and age myself a little bit. You know, you're definitely the youngest artist that we've had on this platform. So I thought it would be dope if we could play a game where you could see where Azanti knows music. You know what I mean? Like basically a game called Does Azanti Know It? Because we're going to go through different eras of Nigerian pop music and see what is the line that Azanti knows. Because you're 18, right? If correct me if I'm wrong. So you're born 03. So there's chances that you might not know some songs, you might know some songs. So I thought we'll play that game today and see what happens. So how do you gauge your knowledge, man? Like for Nigerian pop?
I think I'm pretty high, man. I think I can do pretty okay.
Okay. Mad. We'll see. We'll start something easy, then we'll work our way backwards. You know,
is it like
we'll work our way
Nigerian,
backwards.
like old jump?
Nigerian jams. I'm not taking it.
This few, but like let's go, Sha.
We'll see. Look, don't let me embarrass you today, Sha.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's go. First track. You're going to just tell me the name and the artist, then you just basically say if you know it.
Okay.
All right. First track. We start one with very easy, right?
Come on, this Wiz, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
No. Okay.
If you play any Wiz song, I will get down with like.
Any Wiz song you get. Okay, that was like 2011, 2012. Let's move back. Let's shift back small. Let's see if you're about that life, okay? Next track. Are you ready? You're ready, Abby?
Yeah, let's go. Oh, Timano.
Huh?
Timano.
Okay, what's the song?
True story now.
Okay, Sammy. Okay, I see. I mean, it's in the song, right? But I see what we're doing. With. Okay, let's go back a bit. Are you ready for this one?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right.
With your partner check here. With your partner check here.
I've heard this song.
Do you know this one? Okay.
I did bad.
Look at it come to play. I'm all cultured. I can see. Let me take you back to another one. Like this is the last one, right? If you get this one out, like this one, like I suppose send you something like this one. If you get this one,
oh yeah.
The name, everybody that's on the song, everybody. Everybody that's on the song. You're giving me the gist, okay?
No,
Are you ready? It's about to come. Let me cue this thing properly. There's too many drama in the video. I'm not sure for you too. There's too many drama. The song hasn't started yet.
Sorry to the left, girl, Judy to the right, girl. So come on, baby, now Judy.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I know this one. Wait, so have you heard that song before?
I don't
Does it
think
ring a bell?
at all.
At all. Anyway, that was Baba G. Okay,
Who's Baba
featuring
G?
Two-Face. Featuring Two-Face and Sam Sultan, Shadi, yeah.
Man,
This was like back in the day, man.
this must be like really old, man.
See, I was aging myself today, man. That was bad. But I mean, you definitely killed it. Like, it was, I mean, it makes sense. Like, but who would you say has been your biggest, like, inspiration, or not inspiration self, but like, in terms of Afrobeat, in terms of Nigerian landscape, like, what would you say have been, let's say your Mount Rushmore, for instance. Your Afrobeat Mount Rushmore, like the four guys that are like these are the goats for me, man.
Wiz one day, Burna David.
Who?
Burna Boy David. Wiz one day, Burna Boy David.
Okay, I mean, yeah. This sounds like a very Gen Z list. I feel you on that. I feel you on that.
One day, especially, bro.
Yeah, one day. Have you gotten a chance to meet him?
No, man. You haven't? Hopefully. I mean,
hopefully that will go happen, man.
He's one of the few people like I can actually like fanboy for like properly. You know?
Oh yeah, one day. You heard the new song, right?
Yeah, man. It's slapping still. I expected better though. I passed. No, that's what I heard. Like, well, like.
Wait. Do you know that there's a Davido verse that
really?
not taking off?
Really, I didn't know.
Yeah, and it's on Twitter now. It's making rounds, but I guess as a remix, like they consider of that one. Huh?
The song is hard. I'll check it out still.
Yeah. Davido's verse was hard still. But anyway, that's dope. Away from Afrobeat and everyone, let's talk about you, my guy.
Yeah.
All right, like tell us a little bit about yourself that people that may not know you. Like a simple description of who is Azanti. What's he about? What's the sound like?
Yeah, so if you didn't know, my name is Azanti. And I make like R&B music, like R&B fusion type piece, Afro sometimes, man. I just try to like dabble in a lot of things. I just do a lot of things. Like, yeah, I just make music. That's me, man.
Man. And I read somewhere that you kind of picked up on music around the age of 9, bro.
Yeah, man.
Damn, like, were you producing or was it like just singing?
Exactly.
At age 9?
Yeah, man. At the time, I wasn't really like, it didn't even bust my head at all. But like now, it busts my head. Like,
it's insane, man. It's insane.
Like,
do you still produce today?
Sometimes once in a while when I'm feeling it. But for the most part, it's a bit stressful, like trying to do all of them at once.
True. I mean, like, based on the producers that you have around, it feels like you're very well equipped with like the guys that equip you and give you a lot of bangers. Honestly, like J-Lon.
Shout out J-Lon.
Yeah, man, that's hard. So where would you say singing kind of creeped into like when did you like discover that you can sing too?
What?
Like when did you discover you can sing as well? Like you started production around age 9. So walk us through it, yeah.
Then I don't know, man. There was just one time that I just realized that I could sing, like, but I'd been like practicing when I was younger though. Like I just be like singing and like when you sing a lot, like you're basically practicing, right? So like all of a sudden I could sing, and then I just started recording on the music as well. Like,
that's bad.
Because before I would just be making beats, but like I just decided, let me just see what I can do. Like, do you get so just like
That's mad. That's good. And I mean, as the story goes, many people know that your connect with Psycho YP. I mean, like, people thought you were just standby that was just disturbing him, doesn't write anything. Like, tell us about what actually happened. Like, how did you actually connect with Psycho YP?
So with YP, it still busts my head today. With YP, so like me and my guys, we were just jamming YP at the time. Like there was this, where it was like at least like 1 or 2 records on the radio, like that YP was like vibing, spazzing out in ABG, and like when I started producing and like making, when I started recording on my productions, sorry, like I just decided that I wanted feedback from somebody that was like, so I just decided to send fucking email to YP, and I just told him, like, I didn't even ask him for a verse, like I just told him, in the email it says, bro, like I really don't, I just want you to like tell me, like, because the mixing wasn't as good, so I just wanted to know, like, I wanted to get
some feedback.
Yeah, I was just trying to increase, like, get better at my craft, and then I didn't, as I wrote, it's just one of those things that you write and you forget, like, so I just wrote the email I sent, I forgot, like, and then this was around the time like I was writing my GCSE, so like I just graduated. So I just graduated from school. That was about like May, June. So like I sent him the email May, June, but like by the time he had replied, which was in the next year, like February, I was in Angola.
What?
Yeah, man. I was
in Angola.
Yeah,
wait, what took you to Angola?
Yeah, my dad works in Angola, and like I was doing nothing. I took a whole gap year, so I just went to. I'm back.
Wow.
Most of my most of what kind of Azanti was made in Angola. Like I recorded most of it in Angola.
Wow, that's interesting. I don't think that many people knew like you were in Angola for a minute. Like how was Angola?
For at least a year, man. Angola is hard, man. I even prefer it to Nigeria. No cap.
Wait, let me guess. They have lights.
Huh?
Let me guess. They have lights.
They have lights if you're in the place where they have lights.
Yeah.
Like, because they have their own scoring, they get their own problem. Like, no
so did you learn Portuguese?
Yeah, I did learn a bit of Portuguese. Like I've incorporated in a few of my songs.
Are you serious? Wait, are you serious? That's mad. That's really dope.
Yeah, man.
That's really dope, man. That's dope.
I was
so right now,
like, I was getting good, bro. Like I was really like getting good in the language when I left. Like I was getting so good, you didn't even understand.
So how would you say?
Don't ask me here. Don't read like 2 years, bro.
I was about to say, if you're about to chat to a girl like in Portuguese, how would you do it?
No, I would never chat to a girl in Portuguese. I would use English.
Wait, so you never chat to Portuguese girls?
Now, like, why go you answer the Portuguese? Like, I don't want to talk with them, Sabi.
Alright. You kept it. I mean, you kept it cute in Angola. You didn't do too much. You didn't want to disrupt the system.
I couldn't even do too much. Like I was just there. Like I was just vibing. Like I was literally mostly with my family and my friends. Some of my friends in Angola. Yeah, man, we were vibing. Like it was vibes. Like we go to the beach, you go to fucking Sulu, there's this island in Angola. Like you need to take a jet ski across to get to it. Yeah, it's called Musulu. It's a hard place, man. Crazy place. Beautiful place. Angola, man. You should go.
That's dope. That's awesome, man. So where are you based now? Like where are you?
I'm in Canada right now, Winnipeg right now. School in Winnipeg, but I'll be pushing out Toronto once in a while. I'll be down.
Nice, for sure. Speaking of Toronto, there's a like on the song Time Difference. You are telling the story on time difference. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
So like, is the question like, okay, did it actually happen? Is that
basically?
Nah, it didn't happen, bro. Like I just
okay.
I just felt like that's something that could easily have happened to like anybody like me.
Okay, yeah.
So this nigga said that my hair always wet.
Say your hair wet.
My hair always wet because it's always in the morning, like so like my hair is always going to be wet. I'm sorry. It's always in the morning.
Yeah, you just came out of the shower too.
Yeah, I just came out of the shower as well. Anyway, yeah man. So what was I saying before this?
Nah, you're talking about like how like you're just inspired by the fact that it can happen to anybody, like for time difference.
Yeah, exactly. Like it could have happened to me, like it could have happened to anyone, like in a long distance relationship.
I swear, bro, that was brilliant writing, though. That was brilliant writing because you convinced me. I was like, yeah, this shit sounds real.
Yeah, man. Like so, like that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make music that's like really emotional, man. Make you feel something.
Yeah, that will have like some people can actually relate to it because I've heard some long distance stories, man. I've heard some long distance stories.
I've heard two. No cap.
Man. That's dope. So as you're based in Canada now, like, are you also like tapping into the Afrobeat scene here in
Yeah, bro.
Canada? Like, huh?
The Afrobeat scene in Canada, not per Afrobeat per se, but like the
Yeah.
Canada music scene, yeah, we're definitely fucking with that. At the
Okay.
same time, yeah, we're still. I'm working with as many people as I can. I don't want to work with too many people because I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
so like I dey work with
I
precisely,
know. I
guys.
know.
Yeah, man. A lot of bad niggas in Toronto. Man.
Yeah. Yeah. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. So like, as you're still very young in your career, like, what would you say? What would you say has been the biggest roadblocks? Like, if you had to tell somebody that is getting into music or is trying to pop off, what would you say are some of the biggest roadblocks that you've seen within the industry that you're like, when you're coming up here, you guys be guided.
First of
Like,
all,
what it is you say?
industry niggas number one. Industry fucking niggas number one. Number two, yourself, man.
Wait. Let's explore industry niggas though. Like, what do you mean by industry niggas?
Guy, for this industry, man, they go want you die. Like they will want you. So like just be ready to hear wines. Like especially if you bad, just be ready to hear wines because they go want you die.
Yeah.
Like they'll tell you anything you want to hear to get you on their side. Yeah, especially like if they're trying to get shit from you, like if they want you to record for them, if they want you to write for them, sorry, if they want you to do shit for them, like you have to understand that they will want you a lot. Like an industry niggas won't help you, they just want to help themselves. Do you get me? Which is fair. We're all industry niggas at the end of the day. Like at the end of the day, like we're all industry niggas. So yeah, just be careful like who you're trusting with so and so like and that industry number one. Number two,
What's number
yourself,
two?
man. Yourself, bro. Like you guys keep yourself in check mentally.
Okay.
Like cause like you have to, I don't want to say you have to be stubborn, but you have to be really headstrong.
Yeah.
Because somebody can tell you that this is us, but it's actually hard. But because you can't really tell who's telling you the truth anymore. So you have to trust your instincts a lot and good people around you. So your head needs to be strong.
Right.
Yeah, man. And also just remember why you're making the music, like because you enjoy making it. Like that's another thing. Like you have to keep that at the back of your head all the time because sometimes you feel like, why the fuck am I doing this? Like, so like, stuff.
That's dope. That's dope. I mean, there's a good new tidbits and advice for anyone that is trying to like make an impact in the scene for sure. And right now, like you've been kind of like being like under the Apex Village staple. Like, tell us about that. How are you feeling about being joined to one of the independent like labels in the country, man? How are you feeling?
Feels good, man. It feels good to have like a bunch of people around you that like have your best interest at heart.
Yeah.
You understand? It just feels good. Like the vibe. Last is not even like a record label type vibe between us.
Yeah.
It's more like a family type thing still.
Yeah, it's a collective.
Yeah, man, we're vibing. Like all of us are G's still. Like we did.
That's dope. And right now, like you're still going through school, I'm guessing,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I'm still going through school, man.
Guy, how you even doing it? How you balancing?
I don't know. Like I cannot tell you how. Like I don't know. Like it's like it just run itself. Like
it just ran on itself. Because I saw yesterday you were on IG Live. You were not IG Live rather, but you were responding to a lot of your fans and the questions. And I think the last one was like some quadratic equation in the back. I was like, this is guy like how is it? Like, how's he doing all these things, man? Like, wait, so what are you actually studying? Like,
I'm studying computer science.
Okay. You tech niggas. Okay, I see you.
We try our best.
So, wait, so what's going to happen after you're done? So, like, where's your head at?
Bro, I'm done when I'm done. Like,
you said you're done when you're done.
Like, when I'm done with this school thing, I'm done. Like,
okay.
Like, I'm done.
You're not going to explore Facebook, Microsoft. They get money now.
Maybe in the future when I'm ready to do that. But like since I've been young, bro, like I've never wanted to have a 9 to 5. Like it's never been on my fucking guy. Like
it's not very on your radar.
It's just not even for me. Like if you know the kind of person I am, that 9 to 5 is never going to work. Like, it's just never going to work for me. So like I had to do, if it's not music, bro, I don't know, man.
So right now, I guess you're just building your safety net and keeping mom and daddy happy.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm just building myself.
Nice.
My pops always tell me that. He understands I'm doing the music and that, but like he wants me to have like backups and that. So like, yeah,
Yeah.
man, which is fair. It makes a lot of sense still.
Yeah, yeah. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Now that you're balancing school, how are you seeing the entire Afrobeat scene right now? You know how Afrobeat has kind of like opened up to the rest of the world? Like projection wise, like where do you see your career going as far as how the Afrobeat has happened, like has kind of opened up, and what does it make you feel seeing guys like CK having one of the biggest records out in the world, and Essence making the grounds that is doing? How does that make you feel as an artist that is trying to like make an impact?
I'm always saying this, like right now, this is the best time for like any Afrobeat artist ever. This is the best time because like everything is just getting more integrated. Like everybody's knowing everybody. Like everything is vibing. Everything is going global. So like this is the best time to come out with fire. Like if you can't just make yourself as hard as possible and pull out right now, you're good. Like because it's the best time. And like 3 years from now, 4 years from now, Afrobeat is probably going to be one of the biggest like genres in the world. Like so like we're getting there still. Like and it's going to be massive. I can already see it. Like I can already see it. Like even if you have just small clout, like if you have like small clout, you go. It's like a domino effect.
Yeah,
man.
That's good. That's good. And even with that, like globalization of Afrobeats, a lot of international labels are coming into the market, picking up artists. What would be your approach, like, or navigation rather, if you were approached with like such deals?
Personally, I'm already speaking to a few labels, so yeah. Based on that, I just mountain my advice. I used to ask you for like my advice. Like my advice is just be careful. Like know what you're doing. Like try to get leverage still. Just be careful, Sean. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. Like
even right now as we speak, you're building your leverage. Like
I'm still
you have a lot of shit that you
like,
can back up and say like this is what I can do.
No fucking cup. You just tell me I burst my head. Check.
Exactly. And your project with YP from last year is one good leverage like you can hold up to yourself.
Bro. I feel like that's a classic at this point. Like sometimes like people tell me like, what's your favorite song? Like if I go live and I ask them their favorite song on the project and they go like Carol or something like and I'm like, that's
for me it's Jimasu, just putting it out there. It's Jimasu for me.
It's still Jimasu is hard.
Jimasu,
I like Jimasu, man.
That's mad, man. And speaking of like still Afrobeats and everything, I think collaborations in or out of the Afrobeat scene that you were like, oh my, once this happens, like I'm checking off my list. Like I can retire once this collaboration type thing happens, man.
Drake, obviously. Drake is like my fucking like GOAT. Like Drake is the GOAT for me. Wiz obviously.
Yeah.
Fucking guy, you thinking about Drake is smart, like you don't even understand, like Wiz, Drake, fucking I think Wiz and Drake are basically one day as well, still.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah. That's mad. So let me give you a little where would you rather scenario now. So if Wiz called you up and said, Azanti, you see, I'm having this new album that is about to drop. Let me get a verse from you, right? Or you have Drake hit you up. Drake hit you up, but not for a feature and anything, but to sign you.
Oh, to sign? Nah, Wiz straight.
We're going for the Wiz.
Wiz, bro.
Okay, loyalty is there. I see it.
Guy, now
loyalty. Wait, are you lucky at FC member?
Yes, now lucky. I am very loud about it. Like I am very, like, I am openly FC. Like
man. Are you cursing people's papa on Twitter?
No. I don't cause anybody for you. I'm a quiet FC member.
Quite very very low key FC member.
Very low key. Because if I can't me.
Yo, anyway, well, one question I usually ask every artist, especially like every artist that I have on, is like they're virtually young and they're documenting their early beginnings of their career, right? And I always want to see, like, in terms of projections, I know we kind of talked about it, but what would you say is your definition of success in this music game? Like, what would you like define as, okay, I'm good, like I'm set off, like I'm hitting the points that I wanted to make, the goals I wanted to make. What would you say is your definition of success? Because it differs for everybody. Everybody, some people might be like, I just want to chill, I just want to be laid back, or I have their own niche. But like, what would be your own definition of success?
Me, I've never ever since I like envisioned doing music, I never envisioned doing music as a small artist. Like, I've never ever like envisioned.
Talk your shit,
in my head, I've always wanted to be like a global superstar. Like, in my head, like that's just all I've felt for like for as long as I can like remember.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. But like, it's a bit unhealthy because I think if you're doing music and you can sustain yourself, like that's the real, like that's when you should like understand that you're good.
Yeah.
Like, everybody doesn't have to be a Wiz.
Yeah,
Everybody can't be a David. Everybody can't be a Burn.
Yeah.
So like it's a bit unhealthy to think like that, but at the same time it's pushing yourself. So yeah, man.
That's true. That makes sense. That makes sense, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, man, Azanti, it's been an absolute pleasure, like having you on. Like, this is definitely one of those interviews I wanted to get off. But before you go, there's one thing that we do every time. I know we don't have Garri today. We don't have Garri today, but we'll disturb you later about that one. But
okay.
One thing is that we actually have a Garri slogan segment where you put something on the Garri. Imagine yourself as a high premium Garri brand. You know what I mean? Not those bend down select Garri. Or no, like we're talking the ones you find in supermarkets. Those ones that have labels on it. What would be your slogan on that package that says Azanti? What would be your motto? It could be any phrase. It could be any like statement that you just
Is it like what I would call the like brand of Garri?
Yeah, but your motto. You know how it is, like you have a slogan, like anything that attaches to you, your principles.
Give me an example.
Okay. I think New Baby. Was it New Baby that said this? One example was like New Baby said, like Garri, I did for you or something like that. Something that I did for you, or like those like cheesy, all those commercial type.
I get. I'm not very good at thinking of things like that, but let me think.
Take
like Garri. I don't even know. Like I go with a lot of things.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, like
man.
Garri, I go with a lot of things.
Yeah,
I
man.
feel you on that.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Garri, I go with a lot of things. But
maybe eventually, like Garri, you can actually consume it. You can actually eat it too.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Azanti, it's been an honest pleasure and honor having you on, man. Appreciate you coming on, and I hope like this kind of documents your early stage in your career, because man, the potential that you have and what you've shown already with this new project is mad. Okay, it's mad where this can go. So shout out to you, shout out to everyone behind you, shout out to everyone that is on your team and putting in that work, because I see you working, man. I see you getting that promotion, getting all the placements that you can get. So shout out to you, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much, man.
Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, bro. Thank you so much.
Bless you, bro.
Bless. All right.